The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. When anger rises, think of the consequences. The willow which bends to the tempest often escapes better than the oak which resists it. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. To see what is right and not to do it is cowardice. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. It is better to light a single candle than to curse the darkness. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. The superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them. To be able under all circumstances to practice 5 things constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 things are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. When it is obvious that goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. To put the world in order, we must first put the nation in order. To put the nation in order, we must first put the family in order. To put the family in order, we must first cultivate our personal life. We must first set our hearts right. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. To learn and practice what is learned time and again is pleasure, is it not? To have friends from afar is happiness, is it not? In a country well governed, poverty is something to be ashamed of. In a country badly governed, wealth is something to be ashamed of. The noble-minded are calm and steady. Little people are forever fussing and fretting. The superior man is distressed by his want of ability. He is not distressed by men's not knowing him. I am not concerned that I am not known. I seek to be worthy to be known. When you see a good person, think of becoming like him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it. This is knowledge. The firm, the enduring, the simple, and the modest are near to virtue. The superior man, extensively studying all learning and keeping himself under the restraint of the rules of propriety, may thus likewise not overstep what is right. The superior man, when resting in safety, does not forget that danger may come. When in a state of security, he does not forget the possibility of ruin. When all is orderly, he does not forget that disorder may come. Thus his person is not endangered, and his states and all their clans are preserved. The superior man acts before he speaks, and afterward speaks according to his actions.